environment and feeding relationships. Habitat, the place where an animal or plant lives and reproduces, is called its habitat. A habitat provides the things an organism needs: food, water, shelter, etc. Many populations of organisms live in each habitat. Kinds of habitats. Organisms live in different kinds of habitats. An organism has special features to live in its habitat. 1. The grassland habitat. Grassland is a grassy, windy, partly dry area. These areas receive a medium amount of rain. Fertile grasses are the producers in a grassland habitat. Mostly grazing animals like the sheep, goats, cows, antelopes, buffaloes, and deer are a few examples that are found in a grassland. A few flesh eaters like cheetahs, foxes, wolves, and a few birds like owls, eagles, hawks, etc. are also found in this habitat. The pond habitat. A pond is an aquatic habitat which is rich in life. Plants like algae, duckweed, water lily, etc. are found in water. The animals like fishes, pond skaters, wolf spiders, snails, frogs, and microscopic organisms are also found in the pond habitat. The desert habitat. Deserts are the driest land areas. They receive very little rainfall. Rainwater quickly drains away due to the sandy soil. Some plants and animals have adapted to the limited supply of water. Cacti, euphorbia, lizards, snakes, kangaroo rats, camels, etc. are found in a desert habitat. The rainforest habitat. Rainforests are always wet. They receive rain the whole year. A large number of plant types, herbs, shrubs, and trees, is found here. Several varieties of butterflies, snakes, lizards, parrots, cockatoos, hummingbirds, cats, and jaguars are also found in this habitat. The factors causing changes in a habitat. We know that light, temperature, air, soil, and water are abiotic factors of the environment. Changes in these factors bring changes in the populations of a habitat. Some other natural factors and humans also cause changes in habitats. Sunlight is the basic source of energy on the earth. Plants use light energy to make their own food. All forms of life on the earth depend directly or indirectly on green plants for food. They also need light for their survival. Light intensity affects the number of plants in a habitat. Decrease in number of plants may result in the decrease of animals' number in the habitat. Temperature can also bring change in the population of a habitat. Any extraordinary rise or fall in temperature may disturb the habitat. For example, warm water contains less oxygen. What happens to the aquatic animals in the water as it gets hotter? Water is essential for life. Where there is more water, more organisms are found there. Availability of water in a habitat can greatly influence its organisms. Migration is another factor that changes the size of populations of a habitat. When a few individuals come to an area, it increases the size of the population in that area. Organisms migrate in search of better living places. A drought is a period when there is no rain for a long time in an area. The ponds or streams may dry up during a drought. Most pond plants and animals die or move to other ponds. When an area gets a lot of rain for a long time, there may be a flood in that area. Many plants and animals die or move to other drier places during a flood. Sometimes lightning strikes a tree in a forest, causing forest fires. Plants and trees are burned and destroyed. Some animals die, others may move to safer places. It takes many years for a forest to grow back. Earthquakes are sudden shocks of the Earth's surface. Earthquakes can change a habitat very quickly. On October 8, 2005, a massive earthquake damaged a widespread area across Pakistan. Over 70,000 people lost their lives. A large number of animals and plants were also destroyed. How people change habitats. Human activities also change habitats. When habitats change, some organisms die or leave the habitat. Farming is very important to human survival. People clear forests to get land for farming. People also cut down trees to get wood or paper. In this way, they destroy the natural habitats of several plants and animals. Pollution is another agent that brings changes in habitats. Pollution harms the land, water or air. Pollution is harmful to people, animals and plants. Land pollution affects the land, destroying life, the environment and its habitats. Air pollution affects the air we breathe in. Factories and motor vehicles add air pollution in the environment. Air pollution damages our health and our environment. How to protect habitats? Everyone can help protect habitats by saving the resources. Reduce means to cut down on the use of resources. Reuse means not to throw away things that can be used again. Recycle means to make new things from the used material. Adaptations of organisms to live in a habitat. Plants and animals live in different habitats. They develop special features that help them to live in their habitats. These special features are called adaptations. An adaptation is a change in the organism's body or behavior that helps it to survive in its habitat. Organisms that are not well adapted to their habitats may not survive. Aquatic habitats. Animals and plants living in aquatic habitats have such body parts that help them to live in water. Streamlined body shape is an important adaptation for animals to move easily through water. Webbed feet of ducks, seagulls and frogs work like oars to help move in water. Floating plants like water hyacinth, duckweed and water lily have floating leaves and submerged roots. Land habitats. Animals and plants living in land habitats also have adaptations to adjust well in their surroundings. The Arctic fox and polar bear have thick fur on their bodies. This thick fur keeps the body of these animals warm in freezing cold. Snowy owl has a thick coat of feathers. Plants and animals of deserts are adapted to live in scorching heat. Camel's feet and large stomach are the adaptations to live in deserts. Bird song, the roars of lions, howling of wolves, etc. are the adaptations of behavior. Plants, too, have many adaptations to help them survive. Trees in rainforests grow very tall to get the sunlight.